Howdy, my name is Tomas Mendoza, and before anything else, let's establish that by no means I claim to be an expert. In 2009, I took it upon myself to learn how to reload my own ammunition. And now I'm sharing some of the lessons learned. Keep in mind that reloading ammunition, however fun, entails some risks and can cause severe damage, and should only be done under adult supervision and at your own risks. Now that we are done with this disclaimer, let's move on. We are going to need scale, caliper, bullet puller, reference manual, notes, magnifying glass. Now, since a cartridge has 4 basic components, we will need casings, primers, powder, and bullets. And the tool that makes all this magic possible, a reloading press. One of the reasons I like Lee equipment is their utilitarian design. So, I use the Lee Classic Turret Press, which relies on a 4-stage turret. To make it portable and easy to store, it is attached to a 2x4 and is kept on the top shelf in my office. When it's time to reload, remove the press from storage, attach it to the table, load the powder, and get the primers in the tray. Each caliber has a maximum length. Since we are reloading 45 ACP, the target length of the bullet should never exceed 32.30 millimeters or 1.275 inches. The reloading process begins by placing the case in the shell holder. When we pull the ram down, the first die decaps and sizes the casing. The decapper is a pin that ejects the spent primer. The primers are fed as we push the feeder, which places the primer and the primer guide. As the ram goes down, it seats the primer. As we pull the ram down, it cycles the turret. The second stage is a die that expands the case and allows the powder, which comes from the hopper, to pass through. The first powdered load gets emptied back into the hopper. The third stage seats the bullet to a specific depth. The fourth die crimps the case, which ensures every case will freely chamber in any standard gun. Let's try again. Place the case, feed the primer, seat the primer, load the powder, place the bullet and guide it, seat the bullet, crimp it, and we're done.
Want to make bricks.